Right, good morning everyone to my results and my friends. Today I'm gonna present my fixtures, and the first thing we must do is we need to start the sketch using XY plan, and we need to check first the drawing, the front and the dimension. The length of the project is drawing a rectangle, and the dimension of length is 15. The head is 15 also, and return to the drawing first, and then going to the part that we need to drawing is we need to check the dimension, make sure the dimension that we have draw is correct, and drawing a rectangle. The dimension is 30. Sketch the dimension is 40. Return to the part again, drawing a small rectangle. The dimension is, and goes to the drawing again and make sure the dimension is 10 centimeters, and back to the part 1 again that we have sketched, drawing a rectangle. So much rectangle that we need to drawing, and make sure the dimension is correct to finish sketch the product. Return back to the drawing again, finish sketch. We need to rotate a drawing and extrude the part that we need to extrude. Make sure the part that we extrude is correct, and go back to the front and check again the dimensions. Check the drawing again. Of the drawing, and drawing a circle. The dimension circle is around the dimension circle is around and to make a center between the rectangle and circle is we need to sketch back to the top, and the circle is already extruded here, and the first part is already right. We're gonna back to the second part that we must drawing to continue the fixtures product, and we drawing a rectangle with the dimension with length 30 centimeters and the head is 30 also, and we must trim the line that we don't need it, and make sure the drawing and the dimension is same and correct. We need to check the dimension and return part to the drawing, and extrude the triangle. Rotate the drawing and check the top of the drawing. The length is, the full total length of the triangle is 29 centimeters. The front we need to check, the top and draw and sketch the rectangle. (29.38 centimeters) and return to the part, and we must make sure the dimension is correct. If the dimension is not correct, the fixtures will cannot extrude. And check the drawing again, and we go back to the third part that we need to sketch is start to the sketch XY plan. Always the same step with part 1 and part 2. Check the drawing, check the dimension, return to the part, and the dimension rectangle is 150 centimeters, and the dimension of head is 50 centimeters. The length is 150. Return to the part, drawing a small rectangle at the top of product. The dimension is 10 centimeters. Return to the part again. The dimension of length the triangle is between the length of the rectangle is 25 centimeters, and also the head is 7.5 centimeters. And we need to copy the all 4 line that we have clicked, the 5 and 6 line that we have clicked. The line that we have copied is put the drawing the same using a mirror, and the between rectangle is 25, 30, and the head of the rectangle is same. And finish sketch. Extrude all the part that we need the rectangle with the 250 centimeters extrude, and the part is complete. And convert to street natural. Alright, we gonna back to the assembly parts. The first part, second and third we already finished and already extrude, and just need to assembly. The first thing we must do before we assembly is we need to rotate drawing that we have, and check the dimension must correct or not. Check the top, the fronts, all the drawing, make sure the dimension is correct. Click the place, and the second part the front, join, click the join, alright, we must check the join is correct, there is no mistake. Alright, we're gonna back to the last part. Check the drawing, the dimension, like I said before start the drawing, the dimension must be checked. And place the drawing, check the front, top, and the angle of the drawing must be correct. The left, click the place, and click the the first part is, and click the join, rigid the first part and the last part to make the part is assembled. One, two, 3 and 4 we already rigid. To make the part is assembly, and the rigid is have done. We're gonna check first to make sure the assembly is correct, there is no mistake. Back to the front, and rotate the drawing. We're gonna back to the we are gonna back to the place, free rotate. Gonna check first, and the screw that we have clicked is already joined. Check the back, left, the front and the top of the drawing. Alright, and put the finished product on the fixtures and complete.